And hello, hello, hello.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're back, we're back, we're back.
Yeah, maybe we should do something different for coffee. Coffee,
No.
coffee.
No,
Okay.
too many things to remember.
Okay.
I got enough on my plate. I don't need another thing to try to remember.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone. Thanks for coming in and joining us. I forgot my coffee out in the kitchen. I might have to go get it.
Okay.
In a minute.
Lindsay Ann, good morning.
Is Schreiker here?
I don't know. I think he's becoming such a staple with us that everybody just assumes he's here.
Do I have the right? Yeah, it's good morning. I have the right chat pulled up.
Hey, Douglas, I can't stay and visit today. It's Easter with 10 grandchildren. I have a very busy day. Well, you have fun, Douglas.
Bless your heart, Douglas. That's awesome. Have fun with those babies.
Oh, thank you, Junebug. Misty Stencher. Good morning. Kimberly. Hi, honey.
Hey, Kimberly. Good morning.
Oh, and Shopaholi's here. Thank you for coming.
I love your hair, Shopaholic. It looks awesome.
It's so cool. Thanks, Lindsay.
Thank you, Lindsay. Well, I passed out last night really early. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I chit-chatted a little bit, I guess. I don't even know.
I chit-chatted for a few minutes and then I passed out.
I went tramping around.
Good for you. Schreiker just got up. Good for you. Sleeping in late, 11 o'clock. Is he in the same time zone? I don't even know where Schreiker lives.
Central, I believe.
Is he central?
I think so.
Good morning, Gail. Welcome in. Happy Easter.
Hey, Gail. How are you, hon? Yeah, what time did you fall asleep? I went to bed probably after midnight last night.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely after midnight for me. Excuse me. I have a child in the room wanting to talk to me.
Okay. No worries. Good morning, Ginger Ann. Uh-oh. Child problems.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay. Everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine.
Okay.
I was missing my one of my debit cards, and they all swore they didn't have it, and my daughter found it in her wallet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, yes.
I'm sure she didn't do it on purpose.
No, she didn't. Of course not. Of course not.
Lindsay Ann is asking about an auction later today.
Yes. I'm going to go on later today. T's going to go out with family for dinner. She may join us. I am going to jump on to tonight. I haven't set up the stream yet. I'm not sure what time. I have so many lots that I didn't get to last night that I would like to definitely sell them. And then when T gets home, if she wants to jump on and say Happy Easter and sell a few things, she'll see how her afternoon and evening goes. I mean, as it is, I'm not cooking today, so I made the executive decision that we were going out to dinner, and the restaurant that I just called to make reservations at only had 7:30 this evening available for Easter dinner, and I really want to do something around 3, 4 at the latest. So it's going to depend on my day too, as far as
Right. Yeah.
I had all intentions of cooking, but we just never made it to the supermarket to buy anything to cook. So,
right.
So now we have to go out. Ah, Shrike's weekend special for tea. Look he's awake. He had his coffee. Starting.
I'm actually going to change that up, Shrike. Sorry. Happy Easter, Jen. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Jen. Hi, beautiful.
Hey, Denise. Thank you.
Hey, Denise. Good to see you.
Casual Flipper.
Just being casual. Hello, Casual Flipper.
So, yeah, I mean, I'll take an order or two on the vintage toys, but I'm really going to be dwindling down with toys per se. Toys and figures are going to be null and void. But I have lots of cars. And what I mean when I say cars is like these kind of cars, or maybe maybe a little larger, like anything with four wheels, trucks, fire engines, things like that. And you'll get, again, a 10-pound box, which this one is a 10-pound box. I've got plenty of them.
No, I'm laughing. Pat Dees is texting me. You must not be looking at your phone again because he's texting me. Pat Dees, I can't answer that question because this is not my channel. So it's just going to be up to T.
All right. I'll have to check my phone in just a moment. Hey, Lucas. Good morning.
Hi, Lucas.
Refunction Junction. Welcome in. Good morning. Happy Easter.
Speaking of Lucas, I know he's really good friends with JJ and Goose. While I remember T, I gotta get. I don't know if you have. I looked to see if JJ was on the registration form, and he isn't. And he bought something from me, so I need to get his information.
I have it.
You have it? Yeah, I was gonna just bill Goose.
Well, no, Big Barn has their own billing.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. I'll give it to you. I'll get it to you.
Okay.
Hey, Jen. Thanks for coming in.
Junebug just gave you your first order. She would like a lot of the larger cars. Now, are you doing the same thing? Are you doing?
I do. 10 pounds and 20 pounds. Same thing. 50 and 100.
Hi, Jen. Hi, Jen. Thanks
for
coming in.
Thanks for coming in, hon. Nice to see you.
Oh no, Lucas, you didn't buy anything. It was Chris the Goose. I mean, it was JJ. Unless Lucas is JJ. No.
No, and I made the mistake once of sending JJ stuff. I'm sorry.
Lucas's stuff to
stuff
JJ.
With JJ. I'll never do that again because I don't even know if Lucas ever got it.
Oh no.
Hey, Virginia. You got it, Junebug. Thank you.
10 pounds to Junebug. Those cars are really awesome. If you guys were watching the auction, T has a awesome collection of cars. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Leon. Good morning.
Good morning, Leon. Kimberly. Hi, honey.
Uh-oh, Lucas is saying, what was it?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you, Lucas. I think it was something. It was around the holiday. I don't know if that was the package that got lost on December 4th. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I think it was some kind of aftershave or something like that, if I remember correctly. Jean-Pierre! Ciao bello!
Buongiorno and buona Pasqua. Buon Pasqua. I had this whole debate one time whether it was Buona Pasqua or Bon Pasqua. It's Bon Pasqua. My parents used to Buon Pasqua. My parents used to always say Buona Pasqua, but that was just, it's a slang. But the proper Italian is Bon Pasqua. Perlini, where have you been, sweetheart?
Christos Dinesti is Greek, but it's not Greek Easter today. So sometimes it falls on the same day.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hi, Virginia. Good morning. And Kyle, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates.
Hi, Lynn.
Jonathan Alfaro. Hello there.
Morning, Kyle.
Good morning. And Bon Pasqua. With a name like Alfaro, I know he practices. Well, practices. I know he's in the faith. So, okay. So listen, guys, I have my, whoops, T fell out. She must have hit the wrong button.
No, I didn't fall out. I put you on a large screen. I thought you were going to offer your
Oh
weekend
no,
special.
I don't have any here to show because I didn't have time to
Oh,
go get
that's right.
them.
Okay, okay.
To go get them. So in addition, I know not everybody is into cookbooks. So I do have the special that I offered yesterday, which is 18 pounds of cookbooks that came out of a multi-million-dollar mansion. And thank you everyone who placed the orders. I really appreciate it. But I'm also going to offer something else as well for those people that are not into cookbooks. I'm going to do 20 records, my choice, and I probably will guarantee that 10 of them are going to be good rock and roll records. And I'm going to offer 20 records shipped for $50. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah, because not everybody's into cookbooks, but I think that the cookbooks are going to be really awesome. But
top chefs, I'm sure.
Yeah, she probably, like T said, she probably only used them as display somewhere in her house. I don't
Right.
know.
It was probably in like the kitchen. You know how they have those, big kitchens that have like all these displays. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 20 records for $50. And like I said, I'll make sure that at least 10 of them, if not more, are good rock and roll records. All the great bands that we loved when we were growing up. Nance P, welcome in. Hello there.
Happy Easter, Nance.
Elizabeth, there you are. Where were you last night?
How have you been, Elizabeth? Happy Easter.
Saxton.
Good morning.
Oh, albums, and you're not dumb, June. My God, you are sharp as a whip.
Yeah, Donna's typical records,
Yeah, the records that I usually bring to auction. Susan, good morning.
Good morning, Susan.
Thank you, Sugar Plum Fairy. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, Sugar Plum Fairy. Amen. Junebug says she'll take one.
Okay. So let's see. Junebug. 20 albums. It's a great deal. You guys know my albums. They usually go for a lot of money.
Thank you, Shrieker. Yes, I don't know how much time I have left on my auctions, to be honest with you. It's got to be close.
Hello, Darlene Priest. Good morning. Thank you for jumping in.
Good morning. Happy Easter, Darlene.
Yeah, I think you listed yours earlier than I did because I was at the volleyball tournament, so I didn't do mine until I think I got back. So mine don't end until later on.
Yeah, mine are probably ending now or by noon. I'm trying to remember. That was Sunday, and you guys, that was an early game for you guys. So yeah, I definitely probably listed them.
Yep.
Okay, so it says 2 hours left. Oh, okay.
Yes. So Elizabeth, I have my weekend special. I ended up scoring the contents of a few rooms of a multi-million-dollar mansion, and one of the things that I scored was cookbooks, like a lot of cookbooks, a lot of them. So I'm offering for a weekend special 18 pounds of cookbooks for $50.
Thank you, Darlene. You too, honey.
Good morning, Carrie. Oh, we're on the wrong side. Carrie noticed.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Carrie. It's been Harry Carey here. I'm sure he's heard that a million times.
Oh. Thank you, Shrieker. He's right on the ball. My friends are wishing me a happy Easter. My non-YouTube friends.
Sugar Plum Fairy was asking if you had any scarf deals left. She had no cash before.
I do, Sugar Plum Fairy. If you want a deal of the scarves, it was 10 for $25. I still have some left. I can I can definitely fill an order. I'm almost at the end of them because I did do a special yesterday where I filled them. But yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. I actually kept some for myself, but I thought I would wear
Why
them.
is Casual saying hopefully Joy recovers? Our Joy Munkin?
I don't know. It's the only Joy we know. Casual, what's going on with Joy? Sugar Plum Fairy says sold. I'll wear one. I always say I'm going to wear it, and then I never do when I go out. All right. Oh, she has COVID. I was wondering why Joy hasn't been around.
What's the matter with Joy?
She has COVID.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no. See, now let's see how well I wear it compared to Donna.
Oh, stop. Frank Perez. Happy Easter, honey.
Look at her with her cute little bow. I can't even do
Oh, Nance P says that Joy is really sick and she thinks that she may have COVID. She just let's see. I should have given you instructions.
Bows aren't my thing. I'm with Susan in this category sometimes. Bows.
Sugar Plum Fairy.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about Joy. And I can't even go visit her. I mean, she lives close to me. I mean, she's here on Long Island. I won't say she's that close, but oh, man. And her husband?
Oh, no way.
Oh, my gosh. Cute trucker tea. Thanks, Susan.
Gail says you look beautiful, T. Jen says you should wear that today for Easter. It looks beautiful.
It's going to clash with my shirt, though, no?
We'll just put a green shirt on.
That's easier said than done these days. Yeah, I'll have to play with it, honestly. I'll have to play with it. But it keeps the hair out of my eyes, which is good.
Hi, Annie.
Hey, Annie.
Good morning. What kind of restaurant are you going to today, T?
It's American. It has all the usual. I'm hoping they have rack of lamb. That's my favorite on Easter.
Yum.
Robbie used to do it every Easter.
I don't know where to choose now. I'm going to have to find the place that I wanted to go to was literally 2 miles down the road, and it is amazing. It's so beautiful and so delicious. Their food is phenomenal. It's called Carmine's Trattoria. I can't say that word in English. How do you say that word in English?
I don't know. I don't know what the name is.
Trattoria. Trattoria.
Oh, I've seen the word.
It's Trattoria.
Yeah, I've seen something.
I don't know. I can't say it in English. Hi, Rich.
Hey, Rich. You too, honey. What is the eBay store name? Mine, I have two. My Great Find for You and My Treasure Find for You. Of course, I should include My Epic Find for You now. That's my son.
That's right.
He would be very annoyed with me. Actually, my other son has one too. But his is like totally out of the realm. It's like green sleeves, but all the E's are 3s.
Thank you, Sugar Plum Fairy. That's very nice of you to say that.
Yeah, Lucas put it. I've seen it on Italian restaurants. Trattoria. I mean, that's how I'd say it in my New York non-Italian accent.
Right. Perlini says it's going to be a boring day for her today. All her grandkids are in Santa Cruz.
Aw.
Well, I'll be going live later, Perlini, so you can come hang out with us.
Jade Moon, good morning. Ham is in the oven. Holidays are so different now than when I was a child. Yeah, because she didn't have to do anything, Jade.
I still like to keep the tradition of setting the fancy table and putting out the nice dishes and the nice platters and make a nice, this year, I just didn't get it together, which I'm fine with. We'll just go out and have something to eat. But my kids like the tradition. They like Easter and Christmas and New Year's Day and Thanksgiving is when I, use the dining room, use the dishes, use the glasses. I still, you saw the picture, like Christmas time, I set a beautiful table,
Yeah,
flowers, and very traditional. But I'm still kind of a very traditional kind of girl. I still have the nice dishes in the china cabinet and stuff that I like, our moms had but it probably ends with me. I don't think my kids, I don't know. I mean, I think most of my friends, like my generation of friends, have gotten away from that. They don't do that. Like none of my friends really do that anymore. There might be one or two, but my friends don't do the whole sit down at home cooked holiday meals anymore. Things change. People just get away from it.
Well, I say this because I don't mean it negatively or anything, but like the next generation, they're not into what we were into. Like, I mean, you know me, I, like you, love my china. Like my wedding, when I got married, like I was so thrilled to have gotten like a 12-piece place setting of Spring Vista Lenox, right? And I still have it. And that used to go in like I used to change 4 times. I used to change over my hutch, in my dining room.
Yeah.
My Spring Vista, and actually, not really. I should say 3 times because Halloween and Thanksgiving are the same plate. So I would do it because they're pumpkins and they're, brown, and it could go for both. It could go for both Halloween and Thanksgiving. And then I have my Christmas Lenox, and none of my kids are interested in that stuff. Like it's like what I landed up doing over the last couple of years is my very good friend, because of the home that she bought and she started entertaining, I started gifting her the Lenox. Like every birthday, Christmas, whatever, she'd get another piece from me. I mean, I still have enough, and I'm taking it all when I go to my new home, because this is the first time in the last 2 years, I haven't changed. Right now my hutch has Mr. Buys-A-Lot perfume stored in it. It's like, it's not even, I don't even have my dishes in there anymore. They're all packed and ready to go. But
yeah, I remember when I first met you, you were like, when we first started doing auctions together, which was in the summertime, probably July or something. And I remember going live with you, and in the background, you said, "I'm so embarrassed. I still have my Christmas Lenox dishes in my china cabinet." And I thought to myself, because I never changed out. I just have white china. So it's the same all the time. Like I didn't change out like you did. You like,
listen, I've just been very lucky. My one aunt who I was in mortgage with, who was a realtor, she, when she passed, I got all of her Christmas Lenox. So that's where a lot of it came from. My mom's the one who bought me the Thanksgiving. They actually came from Kohl's, believe it or not, and they're beautiful. They're Sonoma. They're beautiful pumpkin and, brown tones and beige, really nice dishes. So I've been really lucky with that. I haven't had to if I was to buy it myself, I probably would still be looking to buy it,
Right. Let's just say hello to a couple of people that came in. Chachi just came in. Hello, Chachi.
Chachi. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Commit. And then I saw Mama G.
Hey,
in. Good morning, Mama G. Thank you for being here. And I saw someone else.
Mama G, where are you? I missed Sandy Kirk, I see. Hi, Sandy.
I saw someone else.
Vintage Memories. Hi, honey.
And good morning. Good morning. And Froggy is here. Good morning, you guys. Pam Hewitt is here. Good morning, Pam.
Hey, Pam. Good morning.
Oh, Christopher. Good morning, Christopher.
Good morning, Christopher.
Hi, Sandy.
Mama G, make a comment. How come I don't see Mama G?
Yeah, she made a comment when we were talking about the china cabinets. Oh, little Martin's Nest is here. Good morning, sweetheart. I hope you're well. Jade Moon says, I'm gonna go hike. That's my bright spot.
Okay, awesome.
That's awesome. That is awesome. There's Mama G. She said, hi, sweetie.
Thank you, Mama G. Happy Easter, honey. Thank
And
you.
Lucinda just came in. Good morning,
Hey,
Lucinda.
Lucinda, good morning.
Good to see you. I hope you're well and have a nice day planned. And Kimberly is, she wrote in the chat yesterday that she's going to be working most of the day today because the children are not there. So, Kimberly, look for my stream for later on if you want to come hang out with us. I'll be live.
I'm trying to see what Lynn's new picture is there. It looks like maybe the royal family or something in cartoon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And so what time are your reservations?
Well, they were supposed to be 4, but my brother, I think it changed them. I mean, they were supposed to be 4:30. My brother changed them to 4. I don't know why. I think maybe he has to go in a little earlier to work in the morning. So maybe we'll make sure. So we'll see.
And how many are you going?
I think we're down to 16. It was supposed to be 18, but my son and my daughter-in-law aren't coming now. So I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's me and Rob and Brian and Nicole and my father. And then my brother, his wife, their 2 kids, my aunt, my uncle, and their 2 kids with my cousin's 2 kids and his wife. So, yeah.
That's nice that you have all that family still around you like that.
Literally, I can walk to everybody's house.
Wow. That's amazing.
The only one I can't walk to is, no, actually I can. Let's see. My cousin Drew, they actually just moved closer. They were in the next town over and they just moved back to Massapequa. So yeah, I can walk to everybody's house. That's a little bit of a walk. Well, it's like walking to my oldest son's house. He actually lives really close. They could walk to each other's house in a heartbeat. They're almost around the corner from one another. My dad's 4 blocks this way. My brother's 4 blocks that way. My aunt and uncle are right across Sunrise Highway here on the other side. It's like, it's really close.
I grew up in a town where everybody that grew up in that town stayed basically
That's
in
what
that
it is
town.
here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like they didn't leave. Like I'm, one of the few that moved away. Like I have friends that their parents grew up in that town, their grandparents grew up in that town, like they stay there for like generations at a time. It's a beautiful town. It's a gorgeous town. I mean, if I could move that town to here, I would be so happy. Or if I could move this weather to that town, I would be so happy. But Donna, you're in my prayers too. Everyone was in my prayers. Thank you, Sandy. I wonder why she wrote that. Interesting, right? Casual flipper with the peace sign. Peace to everyone. Peace to everyone. Yeah, I mean, it was such a great town to grow up in. I just absolutely loved it.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a nice town too. My best friend is probably the only one who really just completely moved out of the state, and she's in Philly, where we were. But my other girlfriend, yes, her parents are still here, and she's again around the block from her parents, and again, 2 houses I can pretty much walk to because they're around the block from my father. So yeah, and my other girlfriend, she moved out east, but now they're coming back again. So you always come back. I mean, I moved out. What
do you refer to as out east?
Well, Long Island is kind of east and west.
East on Long Island.
Yes. So like she lives like out in like Sayville, which is out. She actually just sold her house in Sayville and they're in Great River now, but she's the one who I told you is the superintendent of BOCES. So they They're actually looking to retire in about 2 years. So she doesn't even know if they're going to buy again. They sold that house at the top of the market, which was good. And now she's thinking she's going to buy two homes, one where we're going in South Carolina and one in Vermont, because they love to ski and they're always going skiing. So she's like, has the best of both worlds now. She could afford to do that because of the price she got for her house here. But real estate here is crazy.
Elizabeth, I have no idea, honey. I pay no attention to that part of the house or the life. You'll have to call my husband. You'll have to call my husband and talk to him about it. I'm sure he was probably making love to her this morning. I don't know. He loves that cat so much.
Oh my God.
You haven't backed over it yet. No, I haven't. And I purposely like start the engine and I wait a minute in case it's under the wheel, because I joke about it, but it would be devastating. The Purple Rose, welcome in.
Good morning. Happy Easter.
Oh, Carrie wants to know the next volleyball game is on, it's not next weekend, but the weekend after. And that one is in Miami. I'll be in Miami. And then we have one in Daytona Beach on, I think, the 23rd and 24th of May. And then we're going to be back in Miami, but they're talking about canceling that last Miami tournament. So I don't know. We definitely have 2 tournaments left, but I've got some time. Not next weekend. T's going to be live next weekend at the flea market.
I'm gonna go live Sunday. Well, you'll come in for coffee. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll need a break by 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, by 11 o'clock, you might be starting to pack things up.
I know. Who knows? So we'll see what happens. This is going to be my first experience doing it, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I just know
I've done it once.
Yeah, I just know my son's gung ho, and him and his friend are renting a truck, and they're going to fill it up with as much from the storage unit as they can get, and we're going to just see what sells. And then if it's successful, we'll pick a different weekend and do it.
Yeah, no, I did it once with a friend of mine who was liquidating her grandmother's estate. This was way before I was even a reseller, way before. And it was so much work. And the people were so inconsiderate. And then at the end, we had so much stuff left over. All I can say to you is, if you truly, truly want to get rid of this stuff, don't be insulted by people's insulting offers, and just take it. If you truly, truly just want to get rid of the stuff, because we didn't. We were insulted, and we were like, no, it's $5. And like, they would ask, they'd offer like $1 or 50 cents on like a $5 item. And then at the end, we got stuck with so much stuff. And I remember looking at her and saying, Ashley, her name was Ashley, like, I don't have the energy to load this all back into the back of the truck. And we looked over to the people next to us, and it was this older couple. And I said, can we just offer it to them? They were like regulars. They had talked to us, and they did the flea market every weekend. They did the flea market. So we said to them, do you want everything that's here for free? You can have it. And they were like, yeah. They were like so happy. And Ashley and I were like, done. And we walked back to the truck and drove away and just didn't even look back. We just gave everything to those people. I was not packing it all back up. There was no way.
Right.
And we could have probably got rid of 75% of it if we had taken the lowball offers. But we were like, no, I'm not going to sell this beautiful lamp for, $1. It's $5. And they'd walk away. And then we got stuck with the lamp, just as an example.
Right.
So
I wonder if you're better off putting a $25 thing on then when they offer $5.
No, you can't do that. Flea market prices, people go there and they only want to spend 50 cents, $1. People come with pocket change, 25 cents. Yeah, right, Elizabeth? That's why I hate yard sales. It's packing it all up what's left.
Yeah.
Or just putting it to the curb and putting a Craigslist ad out and saying, come and pick. Oh, that's a good idea, PM Hewitt. T, you could offer, you could do like, get like shopping bags, like a shopping bag or a box, whatever's easier. Shopping bags would be easier. And you could make a big sign, fill a bag, $10, whatever they want to put in the bag for $10. Like make an area of all the things that you want. Like everything on this side is fill a bag for $10, and everything on this side will be things that will get, you have prices on. But the stuff that you really don't care about, that you want to just let go, get bags, nice strong bags, and just give them a bag and say, fill a bag, $5. Get rid of all the little stuff that you don't care about anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. You have a whole bunch of boxes, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Bring the boxes. They're folded, right?
Yeah.
Bring your tape gun and grab one of the smaller size boxes and tell them $10, fill a box. Take it away. That would be the best thing for you to do.
Jen Bennett, I am not selling the Tupperware and salt and pepper shake is there. No worries.
Oh, Jonathan Alfaro says when Pirate does flea markets, he has dollar sales at the end where people can come and just buy what's left for $1.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Good morning, Courtney. Bolo Buddies is in the house.
Hey,
Happy
Courtney,
Easter.
good morning. Happy Easter.
Fancy Pinks is in the house. Good morning.
Fancy Nancy. Hey, hey, hey.
That's a good idea, T. You could do dollar sale at the end. I mean,
hey, Toilet Girl.
Toilet Girl. Good morning, Scarlett. I mean, key is try to bring back with you the least amount as possible, because you get to factor in your time too. It's you, your son, and your son's friend. You guys are worth at least $100 for the day. At least $100.
Right.
So you got to, right out of the gate, you got to think to yourself, you've got to make $100. You got to make $300.
$400 because it's $70 for the space.
Okay, so right out of the gate, you got to make $400 plus coffee and sandwiches. Coffee and sandwiches in the morning, and gas, let's just say. So are you renting a truck? How much is the truck?
I don't know. Brian's taking care of that. I don't know.
All right, let's just call the truck.
100.
How far is the flea market?
Not that far. It's like 20 minutes away.
Okay, 20 minutes away. It's usually 99 cents a mile. So that's $40.
Aren't I supposed to be corporate tea? Why is Donna acting like corporate tea this morning?
Because I just want to say this. Okay. So if you rent it from U-Haul is more expensive on the weekends. So instead of it being $29.99 a day for a 16-foot box truck, it's $39.99 a day. Plus, it's $1.29 a mile for fuel. No, a mile for the truck, just for the truck.
Right.
So it's $40 a day plus $1.29. So you're going to put maybe 40 miles on the truck, right? So now the truck rental alone is going to be $100. So now you're up to $500. And then your fuel is going to be maybe $30 to go 20 miles and $20, probably about $40. So now you're up to how much? So now you're up to 500. You're up to 500 with tax and $50 before you even start selling anything. So keep that in mind. You're at $550 before you even load that truck. And that's only paying you and your son and yourself $100 for the day, for a day's labor.
Right.
You'd be better off, and they're going to be working hard. You're going to be working hard. So hopefully you do make $2,000, and it will be worth your day. So you just got to get rid of that stuff. Hey, Chris. Cajun Chris just came in.
Hey, Chris, how are you? How's it going with your auction? Hopefully you're making lots of money. I think Robert's got this one hands down, though. Just saying.
Robert he's killing it, you guys.
God.
His Pokemon cards. Here, I'm going to look.
900 and something this morning they were.
Yep.
Right, Richard? Right, Richard?
What's Richard saying?
This story is bumming me out. Yeah. Well, welcome to New York, Lynn.
$960 on the
Garbage pail.
Garbage pail kits. 82 cards, complete set.
Oh, cool, Chris. 4 out of 5 are over 100 at the moment. Nice.
Oh, that's great, Chris. I can't say that.
Kathy, good morning. Happy Easter. Now we're putting double fives in our name. We're back to music.
Music. Old friend. Who's back?
Hey, KK. Yes, that was depressing.
Yeah, sorry. Just being a realistic. So think of that. Oh, Dad. Dad's calling her. Answer it.
I'm live.
Hello.
I'm live.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me a call when you get a chance.
All right, Dad.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Poor guy. Every time he calls you, you're live.
Well, he needs to get with the schedule.
Didn't you fill out the schedule?
I didn't.
You didn't?
He's going to yell at me today at dinner. He's going to say, that's because you didn't fill out the spreadsheet.
You guys, if you weren't on that coffee morning talk show that she shared, her dad actually made a spreadsheet for her to fill in the times that she's live every week, so that I'm so nervous for some people. I feel really bad. What is she? Oh, is she talking about people not getting bids?
Yeah.
Oh, Courtney, that's not your responsibility.
It isn't your responsibility. Please don't feel that way, Courtney.
I know that's stuff that they picked, Courtney. That's stuff that they picked. But he
I'm not
asked
mean, Lucinda. We're going out to dinner tonight. He probably, we're going to go to the cemetery first. He probably just wants to, figure things out. It's all good. My dad's all about planning.
Richard, you talking about T talking to her father? That was sad. It's not. He's
no.
It's not. She talks to him 1,000
4
times
a day. He lives 4 blocks away. Trust me. I'm going to see him today for hours.
It's not like she doesn't talk to him for like long periods of time. She talks to him all the time.
I spent 4 hours with him on Friday going to 2 doctors. Believe me.
Hi, Lisa. Good morning,
Friday?
Lisa.
Yeah, Friday. It's all good, Rich.
He's very sweet. No, he is so lucky to have T, and T's lucky to have him. But no, they
great
have,
father.
They have a great relationship. Nothing to be sad about.
No,
Dad, I'm live. Anybody who doesn't know your relationship with your father would look at that as, Dad, I'm live. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Call me later.
He's good with it. He knows.
Mama G, no. He's fine. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. She calls me sometimes when they're in the car together, and it's hard for him to hear. She has to translate everything.
Oh, no, Rich. Well, my sons haven't called me yet either, but I'm going to see my one son today. The other son backed out, and I don't know why, so we'll have to find that out.
Oh, yeah, Rich. Yep. For those of us that don't have relationships with our parents or siblings, it's always hard around the holidays. Yeah. And I know that there's quite a few of you in the chat that have that also.
I'm very lucky. I count my blessings.
Very lucky.
Believe me.
I'm not. I have no relationship with my immediate family. My
husband, to be honest with you, my husband's like that. Since he lost his oldest brother too, we don't even speak to the in-laws anymore. Thank you, Picky Nikki, for the $4.99 super chat. Good morning,
happy Easter, honey. Happy Easter, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
And his younger brother, he hasn't spoken to. So,
It's very common. When I was talking to Leona across the street yesterday, both of her sons died. Her oldest son died 11 months ago, and she said none of her grandchildren and none of her great grandchildren speak to her, and they live in Boca Raton. She has no one. They haven't spoken to her in years. She has no idea why. She said that we just don't have a relationship. They don't come see her, and they're not. She said they're dead to me. Like they're no one to me. It's sad.
Yeah. No, I'm so grateful. I mean, my I've always had a very close relationship with my dad, and I mean, mom's gone now, and so it's gotten even stronger. And my brother lives, I could walk this way to my brother's, this way to my father's, and then he's like in between. So, I mean, we all are very close, which is really nice.
Did you see what Moses wrote? What's the story? Is T cussing out her daddy?
No, T's not triggered T with her dad. Trust me, that's my daddy. I'm his little girl still. Believe me, I'm daddy's little girl. I was an only child for 10 years, and I hope I'm still the apple of my father's eye. I've done some things in my life to disappoint him, I know, but.
And Susan says family can be very difficult to navigate. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to have friends. It's easier to have. Hi, Joanne Young. Welcome in, sweetheart.
Hey, Joanne. Happy Easter, honey. Thank you for coming in. I am Mama G. I am Daddy's girl.
Yep. I was never. Oh, she's going. She told me that she was telling to you this morning, right? She told me that she was going to a Christian Easter dinner. That's what she said. I said, do you have plans for tomorrow? And she said, oh, I'm going to a Christian Easter dinner today. I'm like, okay. So she's, she's Jewish. So she, has she's, Passover, but she was invited to a Christian Easter dinner, which I thought was cute.
Yeah, Susan, that sometimes is the way it works. I mean, I have great friends too. I'm blessed. I'm blessed for both ways. I really am.
Wow, Moses.
Sorry,
really?
Richard. Sorry.
Abusive alcoholic, but I forgave him years ago, and he has never claimed me as a son. Happy Rabbit Day. Hello, Chris the Goose.
Happy Easter, Chris.
Good to see you, Christopher. You never call your mother anymore. You never call to say hello.
I'm a Catholic invited to Jewish Passover. Boy, my mother-in-law and the story. Well, I'll tell you what, when my aunt moved to New Hampshire from Long Island here, I mean, Long Island, we're a whole melting pot here, in New York especially, right? Jewish, Italian, Christian, Greek, Irish, Polish. It's all everything. Are you Catholic? Are you Protestant? Are you Baptist? Whatever it is. So, I mean, I go with a lot of Jewish friends growing up, and I was subject to a lot of, the traditions. And I'm Greek, so I was born and raised Catholic because my long story, but let's just say I'm born and raised Catholic, not in the Greek Orthodox Church like my dad came from with his dad and whatever. But I've been experienced a lot of culture. So when my aunt moved to New Hampshire, like it was an area where Jewish people just didn't really exist. It wasn't a place that they went to, but she had one Jewish friend, and Passover and Good Friday landed on the same night. So I did a full Seder dinner for this woman. She was so impressed. Like I knew everything. But when you think about it and you think about the religion, listen, Jesus Christ was Jewish.
Yeah.
I mean, and he had his Seder dinners, and that was what Good Friday, right? You have your Seder dinner or your Last Supper. So
exactly. Good morning, Susie Q. Happy Easter. Thank you for coming.
No, it's not blue, Chris. I was trying to play with my scarf. Oh, but yeah, I mean, and all the traditions, no matter what you are, everybody has great traditions. My mother-in-law was making my poor father-in-law eat matzah when he was arguing for the bread. It was funny. You have to have the unleavened bread now, Robert. Always.
That's funny.
Yeah. because that's the Jewish faith, unleavened bread. But
Moses says, I grew up Catholic.
sorry.
That's funny. My daughter is actually at church right now. She went with her boyfriend and his family to Easter Sunday Mass. And to be honest with you, the children all received their first Holy Communion because I was raised Catholic and my husband was raised Catholic. But I kind of dropped the ball on confirmation. So they'll have to get confirmed when they get older. Just so much going on in our life that I never push them to go to CCD classes and get their confirmation. But a lot of people, get confirmed. If she decides to get married in a Catholic church, she will have to get confirmed. And they do have adult classes where they'll be able to do the adult Catholic. But I stopped going to church after Denali died. I mean, some people after the loss of a child or loved one will embrace their faith. I kind of stepped away from it. So my husband also, I mean, I still if I'm filling out a form and it says, what is your religion? I always put, of course, I'm Catholic. But yeah, I kind of stepped away from it. And I mean, I just, I'll probably go back to it. Right? No kidding. I said to my daughter this morning, I said, okay.
Follow everybody's lead, right?
I said to her before she left, I said, okay, do the sign of the cross. And she did it. She did the sign of the cross. I said, good. That's all you need to know. Just watch what everybody else is doing in the church and you'll be fine. If they're kneeling, kneel. If they stand, stand. If they sit, sit. Just copy everybody. They've been doing the same thing for 100,000 years. I said, it hasn't changed. I said, so you'll be fine. As long as you know how to do the sign of the cross, just copy people. And she was like, okay. Right. Because she hasn't been to church in years, my daughter. None of us have.
Oh my God, I never understood the kneeling thing. Really? God, it's so normal for me.
That surprises me.
Yeah, that's so normal for me.
I know you guys are probably going to think this is weird, but I'm going to confess to something. So St. Peter's Church, which is a beautiful church, is literally right around the corner from me. And I do go into the parking lot and I park the truck right in front of the church and I just stare at the church. It's one of my things that I do. Oh, Perlini's not Catholic.
Yeah, but still.
I thought she was Italian.
It doesn't mean they're Catholic. Not all Italians are Catholic. Some of them are Protestant.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I know he does. I'm not mad at him. I still believe in my faith, but I just there's
a lot of people that are angry at the Catholic Church, and I get that too. There's a lot of people that just don't drink the Catholic Kool-Aid, and you know what? As long as you embrace something, right? As long as you embrace something. I mean, I believe in a higher power. I believe in God. I truly think that, I'll never get out of that. But as far as the Catholic Church is concerned, I have mixed feelings about it sometimes, what goes on. It's kind of like politics. The Catholic Church gets involved in too much,
Okay, Mama G. Mama G says, okay, friends, gotta call my mama now.
Okay.
so my kids asked me if they were agnostic. And I said, I don't know. And they said, I think we're agnostic. I'm like, no, you're Catholic. You're definitely Catholic. But when you get a little bit older, you can make the decision of what you want to be. And Cesarina was like, she says to me, she goes, well, being agnostic. Oh, by the way, this is a child last night. T heard her. She came into the room and she asked me a question and I answered it. And then I was confused for a minute. And she said, you just said that, dear.
Dear. She's 17 years old.
Oh, she's calling me dear. You said that, dear. Anyways, so she's very is Mrs. Anonymous in the chat. I'm wondering if Mrs. Anonymous is in the chat because I talked to her about Cesarina. She's very deep. She's very, very deep, my daughter. When she was 2 years old. I don't think I've ever told this story before, but when she was 2 years old, we had just moved to Florida and I had signed the girls up for ballet lessons, and we were walking into Marshall's. I was looking for pink tights, and I had Chezzy was 2 years old and I had her by the hand, and Angelina was 3 years old and my mother-in-law was here. She had her by the hand, and we were walking in, and this woman she stood in front of me. She was on her phone, and back then there was flip phones. I'll never forget it. She looked at me and she looked at my daughter and she looked at me, and then she goes, I have to go. I have an indigo child in front of me. And she flipped her phone. I remember the phone flipping closed. And she said to me, "Who is this child?" I said, "She's my daughter." And she goes, "Do you know that she's an indigo baby?" And I said, "I have no idea what that is, but I'm looking for pink tights. So bye." And I walked around her and I left. And then I went and I looked it up. And yeah, I mean, there's different meanings to it, but Chezzy's very deep. She's very, very deep. She has very deep thoughts, and she's way, you know how people always say some kids are way beyond their years. She's way beyond her years for sure.
I didn't know that, flipping hot finds. Huh.
Oh, neat.
Awesome. So next week I'll have to say Christos Danesti.
T, can you move the scarf like behind you?
Do it.
Because
I'm sorry.
The way you're wearing it, it's like almost like Mama Luke style. You kind of look like a Mama Luke with it on.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it.
She's an old soul, Elizabeth. She is.
Yes. Look at this. Forget it.
It's so funny.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. You know, it's hard today. My name was shortened. I mean, my maiden name is Heinous, but it was really Constantinides, and they changed it when my grandfather came through Ellis Island. So.
It really looked like blue hair, Chris said. Picky Nikki said that she was raised Baptist and then switched to Pentecostal. That's one religion I know nothing about, Pentecostal.
Talk about confusing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jill. Happy Easter, Jill.
I know nothing about it. Hello, Jill. Happy Easter. All right, T, talk about your
yeah.
Talk about
yesterday I did the 10 pounds of 10 and 20 pounds of toys, but I'm switching it up. It's going to be cars now, all cars. You'll get kind of these sizes. They'll be vintage. There's definitely some good stuff in them. And 10 pounds of cars in a box. So you never know what you get. You might get one of those, or one of those, or
I just got a notification that one of your auctions, because I'm following it, ends in 9 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's the Jordans.
Oh, the sneakers. Okay.
The sneakers, and they're at $107.
Okay.
Let's see if people bid on them. Let's stay on for the next 7 minutes.
You want me to put it up? You want me to put it up on the screen?
Yeah, put it up on the screen. And we'll see where they go to. There's 45 bids on it. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your auction thing. I have served over 1,000 masses as an altar boy. Do I go straight to heaven? You sure do, Rich. You sure do, sweetheart. Bless your heart for doing that.
Okay, so this is all my stuff. These last three are not the part of the 5. The top are part of the 5. The last 3, I just added them as 3 of the ones that you guys kind of were the co-runner-ups, and I decided the next day to list them all. So let's see. Let's now if I click on the sneakers, does it change on your screen, or do you still see the same thing?
I see the
same
thing. Same thing. 107.51. Little
No,
Martins.
but I mean, now you just see the sneakers by themselves, right?
No, I see the whole thing.
You do see the whole thing. All right, so that means I have to share a different screen. That's the only thing I don't like about.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I'll write you down for the cookbooks, honey. And Little Martin's Nest, Donna, I have you Disney Music Globe. Oh, are you the high bidder on it?
Good morning, Pammy. Hi, honey. Good morning.
Oh, no way. You did not, Moses. He says, I was an altar boy and I was fired because I started a small fire on Ash Wednesday.
Richard.
So Lucas writes Highway to Hell or Stairway to Heaven. That is very funny. That's hysterical. And thank you, Little Martin's Nest, for being the high bidder on the Music Globe. So we'll see if this has.
He's saying for real. I don't know. Richard. I don't know. It's a little.
You just don't know with Moses.
I know.
You just don't know. Can he really part waters? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Little Martin's Nest.
Yeah, one of these days I'm trying to remember. We did it. When did we do it? Did we do it here once where we said, okay, we're all going to say something about ourselves and tell us if it's true or not true? Didn't we do that once?
Where are you reading that?
I'm talking to you. I'm not reading it anywhere. It's in my head. I'm asking you.
I think we did that. Oh, I just got another bid on the Disney Mickey. Oh, I wonder if it's ending soon. Oh no, 4 hours. Uh-oh.
Absolutely, Sugar Plum Fairy, 100%.
When does the bonding end? I can't remember. Is it today? What bonding? What are you talking about? Oh, and I don't know, Stryker, did you post my other T was showing her special of the day, and I'm going to talk about mine one last time before I go. I'm going to do 20 records, you guys, for $50. I'm going to guarantee that 10 of them are really great rock and roll records. So 20 records for $50 is my other buy it now, in addition to my cookbooks. If anybody wants that.
I couldn't find any of the auctions. Which ones, Pearl Nini? Let us know. We'll see if we can drop a link here for you. What were you looking for? Bluegrass says, I'll take 2, Donna.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. Awesome, Anthony. Anthony, frequent flyer. I gotta start giving you some frequent flyer miles, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And you must be doing good with my albums.
Well, you do have good albums.
I do have good albums.
And he knows $50 for 20 of them is an awesome price. We know what your auction bids go up to.
Right.
Any of them? Okay. Stryker will drop the Stryker, drop one of the Donna's or my link. This way Pearl Nini can go in and look. And if you navigate the store, there's a way that you can just click on auctions too. I only have these up for auction. All of my other stuff is a buy it now. Yeah, see, there's the Jordans.
Yeah.
Sell in my booth, and I keep some.
I'm gonna sell in my boots and keep some. Awesome. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna send you some extras just for being such a great customer, which leads me to another thing. You know, I sometimes will add a little bit of extra to your orders. It's not mistakes, you guys. I do it on purpose when I ship things out. Because sometimes I don't do it, you know, because I want someone to reach out to me and say, oh, you know, I received it by accident, or I received extra or whatever. But if you do get something, I usually do it on purpose, just as a thank you to you guys, just so that you know. All right, how many minutes we got left on it?
This is not a great look, is it?
Hold on. Put it on full screen. Take us off.
There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
All right, 2 minutes. All right.
How do I put it on full screen?
Yeah, like that. Just like that. You're gonna have to keep refreshing it.
Okay.
Oh, really, Perlini? She said she clicked on the link on Courtney's and couldn't get anything. I'm surprised. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Yes. I don't think any of mine are ending. I think I listed mine all like really close at the same time. Let me see what time they're ending, because that would be kind of a fun show, don't you think, you guys, to go live when they're all ending to see what they sell for? Let me see. 4 hours, 4 hours. Yeah, they're all at the same time. 4 hours and 35 minutes, 4 hours and 34, 4 hours and 34, 4 hours and 34. Yeah, mine all end in 4 hours. What time is it in 4 hours?
4:30.
4:30. I don't know if I'll be back from dinner by then.
Maybe you should take the 7:30 reservation and go to the late dinner and go on before you go.
Oh, maybe that's an idea. Maybe I should do that. I'll talk to my husband and the children and see what they want to do instead of going on tonight, going on this afternoon.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time you did a Sunday afternoon.
Right. Anthony says, well, that's, you know, I'm holding out listing this pocketbook. I'm going to list it probably about 6 o'clock tonight, because they say, you know, set it for 6 o'clock tonight, because they say Sunday nights is the best time to end auctions. But to me, I think it's Friday nights when people have been partying and drinking. Donna, I haven't gotten my $34 invoice yet for the action figures the other day. Yes, Dale, I just got your information from T yesterday, right, T? Yeah, yesterday.
Dale, when you change your name, you have to send an email, honey.
Yeah, I couldn't find you on the list. So T was able to find you for me. So I'll probably do it tomorrow.
Well, that's what they're going to sell for. 5 seconds, 1 second.
No more bids.
And that's all right. I'm okay with that. And we're done. 107.51.
107.
This always scares me. No feedback, the person who won them.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, no, two. Yeah. They had 0 when they started bidding. No, that's weird. Let's see if they have any items for sale. No. So what do they have the 2 feedbacks for? 2 positive feedbacks. You guys probably can't see me navigating, huh?
Yeah, you can. We can see everything.
Oh, okay. Great buying experience with you. Quick response and fast payment. Perfect. Thanks. All right. Oh, this person has some interesting feedback, Donna.
Yeah, I see that. Rich, she changed her toy offer. She sold out of the mixed toys for now until she takes inventory. So she's got cars and trucks available today for the same price, but you're going to get only cars and trucks, right?
Yeah.
T?
So it's going to be an assortment of, like, for example, Hot Wheels, Matchbox. There will be some vintage. There'll be some red lines potentially. Lesney. Just a whole bunch of different ones. There'll be some fire trucks, some army trucks, any kind of just mixed up stuff. You might even get a train or two if I have small. Be any kind of transportation. But I have a lot of this stuff. I have boxes and boxes of this vintage cars and trucks and things like that. So the toys are dwindling because I had so many orders. And thank you, everybody who ordered the toy boxes yesterday. Really overwhelming. So thank you. Anthony says when people don't pay, they land up spending more money the next. Yeah, I guess it's possible. You know what? Those sneakers are in line. I mean, they fell a little short. I think the average selling price for those particular ones were $120 or $125 plus shipping. I'm fine with it. You know what? This was all about more exposure and just, kind of doing a collab with the community. So I'm good with it. I'm honestly good with it. The only one I'm a little disappointed in is the and not really. Now I just noticed I had another bid. I think I went for okay money. It was one of the items I had. The solds were like around 100, and it's not anywhere near there. But it's okay. It's all good.
Well, look at my Lana of London. I got a $95 right out of the gate as soon as and it's only up to what, $10?
Rich, don't ever say that to me. I get very upset when people make threats like that. That's sad. Please don't do that. But I'll sell you one. Thanks, Rich.
Rich, I had to read it twice. I'm like, what is he talking about? Oh, it's up to $13.50. This is the pocketbook that the woman offered me $95 on, and it's only at $13.50.
And she's a pocketbook seller, and it's worth a lot more than that. She wanted to flip it.
She wanted to flip it.
Yeah, look at her store. We looked at her store, what she sold.
We did, but I can't remember if there was offers on it or not when she contacted me, T.
Listen, I had a guy offer me like $90 for those sneakers or something like that, and I didn't take them. I waited till we bid, and I counter offered him back for like $125. And this morning he messaged me, "Will you take the $125 now?" I'm like, "No, the auction's almost over. You know what? Sorry, be the next bidder. He should have been on here. He could have gotten it for less than $125."
Right. Yeah, the Kobe card is way up.
I hope people realize there's no COA with that.
You know what's also way up for me is the chenille blanket.
Blanket.
It's up to 42. I just got another bid on it. Who would have thought? And I have right in the description, see, bedspread, vintage, some spotting, sold as is. Mm-hmm. So I don't even put it in. I put it in the title. Right. I don't even put it in the description because I want them to see it. And I know people say, oh, if you write things like that in the title, it really affects the algorithm of when they're looking for it. I've never had that experience.
Right.
I write it right in the title so that they read it right out of the gate.
Thanks, Ed. You too, honey.
And I tried to take pictures of the spotting, but it was kind of hard. Like that's what I'm taught. See how it's got like where it's like been folded for too long? It's got like fold
Oh, yeah.
on it. It's got some yellowing, you know what I mean? It doesn't have like a coffee stain on it. Like I took a picture of, the whole entire thing you know, and it shows like there's no like coffee stain or on it. It's just, I think it's yellowing from where it was folded. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'm going to see what time I can make the reservations, and I think it might be fun. Do you guys want me to come on live in 4 hours so we can watch and see where the auctions end? Sugar Plum Fairy, me, Donna. What's Sugar Plum Fairy saying? Why'd she say me, Donna? I missed it. I wasn't reading the chat, guys. Did you write something, Sugar Plum Fairy? Wow, I just got another bid.
Oh, good.
I know, and it doesn't end in 4 hours.
Nice.
It's not you guys, is it? Is it just random people?
You know how to look to see who it is, right?
No. On my phone?
Yeah.
Where do I go?
So scroll down to make sure you clicked in the item.
Yeah.
And then scroll down and there's a section that says bids. And an arrow next to it.
Oh, yes.
And then click on that and then you can see all the bids.
Oh, it's been so long since I posted on, you know.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've done anything on auction. I just do buy it now.
Yeah, so I forgot that I could do that.
Have a great day, Rich. Thanks. Yeah, you'll have invoices. I saw your comment there. So invoices, I probably won't get them to them today, to be honest. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But everybody will be invoiced tomorrow for sure. And as soon as you pay the invoice, your item will be shipped. I don't hold anything. It'll probably be packed up tomorrow and ready to ship. So as soon as you pay, it'll be shipped out. Sugar Plum Fairy says, I was telling you it was a good bedspread.
Oh, thank you, Sugar Plum Fairy. The bedspread. Oh, thank you, honey. Okay.
All right, guys, one more last call. 10 pounds or 20 pounds of cars, 50 or 100, and 18 pounds of cookbooks for 50, or
You're pretty.
20 LPs for 50.
Are any of your items ending any other time soon? I don't think I was watching any more of your items.
Probably. I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Look and see before we go if there's another item that's ending in the next few minutes. Because didn't you list yours kind of like one after another also?
Most of them I did, not all of them.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me go to my listings. Let me go to...
Right, Elizabeth, that store is so beautiful. And the woman that owns it is so nice. I told her I'd come back, and she's so knowledgeable on the items that she has. That's why I said to her, I said, would you be interested in going on camera with me and walking around your store? And, you know, it's 36 minutes is the next one.
36 minutes, 2 hours, 2 hours and 10 minutes, and then 8 hours and 28 minutes, because the uncut sheet was the last item I put up, because I had to call my husband and have him send me new pictures because I couldn't get to the pictures on that one. Yeah. So that one is going to not end until 6 o'clock tonight, pretty much. Oh, no. What am I saying? 9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all good. All good. Thank you guys for everyone who has bid as well. I so appreciate it. And I see a couple of you who are winning my items. So congratulations. Hopefully that sticks.
Yeah. Thanks for the support, you guys. It's awesome. That you guys, yeah. Thank you so much for boosting our stores like that. And so the next thing that we're going to be watching is the Chanel pocketbook, which will be ending. So let's end it. So I'm live next Sunday night. We'll see what it goes for. That will be exciting to see what it closes for. If it even closes for anything, I might not get any bids on it, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to put it up for $5,000.
Okay.
So I'll
list the other purse too. List that one as well.
Yeah, this one here too. I'll list
that one. I'd be a little braver with, though. That one I would be a little braver with.
Like started at 99 cents.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that crazy, but
Should I? You guys put a 1 in the chat. So you looked this up.
Yes.
Somebody looked this up. Was it sold, T, for that price? It sold for how much?
I think it was $550.
Okay, so this sold for $550 on eBay. This purse. It's a this one's the Gucci. This is the one I was going to give my daughter, but I'm going to sell it. $550 is what it sold for. Should I start it at 99 cents? What do you think, guys? With no reserve. Put a 1 in the chat. Shrike's like, no, not 99 cents.
No, I think he's saying, oh, Frank's saying no. Well, we have you guys to count on to help.
You're right.
Why, Elizabeth? We started all our items. We started all our items for 99 cents.
Edgerfrida says, no way.
See, Annie's brave like I am. Shopaholic is brave like I am.
Start at price you want. Oh.
Maybe $99.
Well, this one I'm definitely starting at the price that I want. This one here is going to go for $5,000. It's going up for $5,000 because we couldn't find. We found one that was sold, but there's none listed, so it's rare. Yeah. We only found one. Who found that for me last night?
Robert, I think Robert found it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Robert found it. It was hard to find, but it wasn't an eBay listing. I asked him where he found it. I couldn't tell what site it was that he found it on. Pammy, reserves are so expensive. So expensive. So I was going to list that purse for $2,500 before I found out how rare it was. I was going to list it for $2,500 and I was going to put a $3,500 reserve on it, and it costs $250 to put a $3,500 reserve on it.
That's crazy.
$250 to put a reserve. Reserves are, for some reason, eBay really gets you with reserves. Right, Perlini? I think sometimes
I don't even like the reserves that we do sometimes. That's why I just say, well, just start it at what we want, because
I never do reserves anymore.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? It doesn't work.
I used to do reserves when we first started doing auctions, but I don't do reserves anymore. No. It sells what it sells, and I'm, I'm happy with if I don't make it on that, I'll make it on something else, and you guys get a home run. If the person, that's it. Yeah. Yes, Picky Nicky, be careful with your listings. You have to pay for a reserve. It will tell you what your listing fee is on it.
Yeah, just a money grab from eBay. Exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, I've got to find a place to. That was my daughter that called me. She wanted to go to brunch with her boyfriend and the family, and she said, what time are we going? Because that will determine how much I'm going to eat. It's always about eating with her. She said, if we're going out to dinner, then I'll eat a little bit. If we're not going out to dinner until much later, then I'll eat a lot. Like, just eat a little bit. She's so funny. It's always about eating. Always about eating. So, all right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
We appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys. I don't know if I'll see you guys later, but I'll definitely see you guys in Lava Lamp.
Okay.
And everybody enjoy. All right. Have a great day.
All right. We'll see you later on, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.